Hey everyone, it's Frosty, and today I have a Zerg versus Terran battle for you guys to watch on Lost Temple. So if you could see something that I should be doing, leave it in the comment bar and I'll read it. Trust me, I will read it. I read all the comments from the last few videos. Thank you so much for posting those comments, and I will be using what you suggested in the games. And a couple of them that I really liked from the last video was Ham, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit. First of all, you have an amazing name. What an awesome name. But what you suggested was to get Zergling speed every game, no matter what. And it makes a lot of sense. If you watch a lot of the pro games, they use speedlings. They always get that speed upgrade for those Zerglings, and I will be doing that from now on. And another shout out to Exile of Broken Sky. What you suggested is, if you're on Scrap Station battling a Terran player, is to wait in his natural base with your army. So when he starts to come out to get you, when he's about 3/4 of the way there, so I guess you leave a Zergling there to scout. You send in your army to his base because you're already sitting at his natural, so you're really close. And then he has to make the decision, do I go for a base race or do I run back and save my the rest of my base? So both great advice, and thank you guys for all the comments that you left, so enjoy the rest of this video.
Hey everyone, it's Frosty, and today I'm going to be hosting a Zerg versus Terran battle on Lost Temple. And I actually really like this map. So here's me, Frosty, on the top of the map, and on the left side we have Ocean, the blue Terran player. So actually this time I'm red. Woo, yay! Anyways, so what I always do in this map is I always, as a Zerg player, I feel that you should always send your overlord over to this base. It's a quick scout to see if they're there, and if they're not, then you really have to check 2 bases, so it takes down that scouting time a little bit. So I see he's not here, so I'm probably just going to eventually send my overlord back at some point. Just in case, you never know, you could come in with Vikings and shoot it, so that's happened before. Don't want that to happen again. Anyways, we can see now that he has his barracks up and running, well, almost up and running. It's about half up and running, and he has a refinery going up as well. And looking at income, he's a little bit ahead right now. Actually, he's 3 ahead. But I'm getting my spawning pool a little bit early. There was about 11 pool, so I don't know why I got that one so early. Anyways, I got it, so there's nothing I can do about it, and I got my extractor up. And we can see here that I'm now at about 13 pool. I'm getting, 13 hatchery. I'm getting my expansion at my natural. So I'm just going to scout around his base, see what I can see. So all I see is really just 2 Marines shooting at me, and actually now I actually am able to scout that factory, which is going to be, which tells me a lot, because he's not going just for, Marines, so he's going for some sort of factory that actually requires lots of gas, since we can see that he now has his second refinery going up. So over here, we can see that in production I'm getting my roach warren up and going, and constantly injecting larvae, which is fun. And actually, over here now, we can see that he's actually going to be getting a reactor on that factory, as well as putting up a starport. So he could be pumping up Hellions right now, or for this, well, I'm not really sure. But I wasn't able to scout that he was getting a starport, but I was kind of assuming it. But it looks like he's actually switched those off, and he's put a reactor on the starport. And it actually is pumping out a couple of Vikings now. So I'm getting my lair because I saw that he got a factory pretty early, I guess. It's not that early, but it's enough to tell me that he's probably going to go for some kind of air. And I'm just going to go up here and check out what he's got with my 5 roaches, and it looks like he has quite the amount of Marines. So I'm pretty sure he would have been able to take me on there. With those Marines, and he actually has 2 more Vikings now on the way, or 1 more, and those are probably just going to be used to shoot off overlords. Those are super good for shooting off overlords. I hate them so much. Any Zerg player really hates Vikings, unless I already have advantage against them, like Hydralisks, because Hydralisks are really good against these Vikings, because they can only shoot air when they're up in the air, and they can only shoot ground when they're down in the air, so they're super good at air attack. But you can see he's just mutilating my overlords. So I got my 2 queens on each side, trying to attack those and get them away. So I pumped them. I actually got them away, and I'm spawning a few overlords just to make up for that loss. And we can see that now he's actually getting a siege tank, and he's putting up missile turrets. Why is he putting that missile turret? Oh, okay, there's that missile turret. I guess just to watch out for any spire. but he saw that I wasn't really getting a spire, but he must be assuming I'm getting a spire because, I don't know. I don't know, I really wouldn't get a spire if I just saw these. I'd be getting Hydralisks. So yeah, we can see that he's now coming over with some medevacs and dropping he's dropping 2 siege tanks, and this is terrible for me. I totally forgot about this in this map. I haven't seen it in a while, where there's so typical too, where the two tanks will just sit on the edge there and shoot my base, but usually they don't have this much defense. Usually they just send they send the 2 siege tanks and leave it at that. But here we can actually see that he's being pretty protected with 3 marines and a missile turret, so coming in with Mutalisk wouldn't necessarily be the greatest idea, even though I am going to be putting up a spire, and I already have a Hydralisk done up. So looking at income, looks like we're totally even. I think we've been pretty much even throughout the whole battle. So I did see that he had a lot of marines, so I got some banelings to battle against that, but it's not looking that that is what he's going to go for. He's actually put up another missile turret, so this guy's being really protective of this high ground here, and he's taken full advantage of it. Even if I did get mutas, I have like 3 marines to battle against, I have missile turrets, and I have 2 Vikings, and Vikings are actually pretty good against the Mutalisk, and he's actually getting now a 2nd missile turret, so he's being pretty defensive there. He killed off my base, so right now I'm just mining off this one base, and I'm probably not getting what I should out of it, because as you can see my drones are running back and forth, which means I'm oversaturating it, and I'm just going to try to go in here for a, just to push an advantage that I thought I had, but I clearly did not have any advantage. He just had too many marines, and oh, that tank was almost dead. Can you believe that? Almost dead. Anyways, so he's getting some armor upgrades, and he's getting an orbital command here. Plus, I'm going to be getting 6 roaches, because that's really all I have right now. Plus my 1 Mutalisk, which is not really doing anything. And there's this Viking shooting off my overlords again, which is so painful, because it's so annoying. Anyways, now I have, let's see, looking at units, I have 6 roaches and 1 Mutalisk and 3 queens to battle his big force here, which is not really going to do a whole lot. I know at this point I am pretty screwed. But I'm still just going to try anyways, see what happens. And now he has 3 tanks. This is not going to go well at all. I probably should have maybe pushed, but I still wouldn't have won. Anyways, now he's just going to push up, and with my 12 roaches now I'm going to try to kill off that 1 tank that's almost dead. Always kill off the tank that's almost dead. And slowly try to kill off this force and fail. There goes all those 3 queens, poor little girls. Ended up dying, and I just threw 1 Mutalisk in for fun. Maybe I shouldn't have, because he's probably mad at me. But he's not alive anymore. Anyways, thanks for watching. So let me know what I could have done better in this game, because honestly I was trying super hard. I had no idea what to do against this force. Maybe an earlier attack would have worked, but I am not too sure, and especially this really killed that 2nd base that I had up going. So thanks for watching, and leave some comments in the comment bar. So I'll see you guys in a couple days.